Hi, I'm Craig. That's my brother Brad. Welcome to Weekdays with Craig and Brad, episode 52. Brad, we made it.
We made it. Do I look a little more HD-ish today?
You look good. Is this your new webcam?
I got a new webcam. I'm trying it out. I'm not too impressed with it yet, but here, let me fix this real quick. I'm gonna
You look
put
good. You look better. You look better. This is important. We're working on listen, slowly but surely, we got this thing going, baby. I'm ready to roll. Look at
yeah.
this.
And
Vilter, first one in the chat tonight. Look at Vil,
nice.
ready to
What
rock.
what up, Bill? Yeah, and I changed my background. I moved from the CD rack over by my records, put some knickknacks up, and
I don't like it.
you don't like it as much as the CDs?
No, I was going to tell you that, but I just wanted to save it for on air first.
No, that's okay. I'm not done yet. I don't know yet. I need like some backlight. I don't have fancy stuff like Craig, but I do like having all the CDs behind me. It's like nice and colorful and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is good. Well, I'm excited to be doing this with you tonight. It's episode 52 here on Weekdays with Craig and Brad. Episode 52 is ready to roll. Here we are.
Yeah.
Here, I'm ready. We got a big show tonight. Would you like to tell everybody about some of the things that we discussed possibly talking about tonight that we're not?
Oh gosh, we talked about a whole bunch of different things. We thought about possibly talking about COVID, which we end up doing every single show anyway.
That's right.
The pandemic breakdown with Craig and Brad.
Uh-huh.
But we're gonna try to avoid that tonight because we don't want it to seem like you got the same writers in the room every night. But it's hard. It's what's going on. So like we look around, we check out the news, and we see different things that's going on in the news, and it seems like nothing else is going on in the world. But yeah, and we looked at some sad news that was kind of depressing. So we thought, well, maybe we'll steer clear from that. I don't know.
Yeah. You look good, Brad. You look good. I like your figment back there.
That's my figment from when I was a kid.
Nice.
That's my
wonderful.
original figment.
Nice. Well, that's one
Yeah.
good for you. Good for you. Andy,
Yeah.
thank you so much for resubbing for 10 months. Appreciate that. All right, listen, we're going hard tonight. We're going straight hard tonight. So hard, in fact, that we're starting off the show immediately with the YouTube comment of the day. Okay, look, here's the thing about this one. This is a big deal because I tried to get bullied into a YouTube comment of the day today.
Ooh.
Yeah, I tried to get YouTubed.
You
YouTube bullied.
You can't do that.
I know. I don't even understand how people would even consider that. It's almost disgusting, really. Disgusting. Today, coming from Soda Awesome TV, says, Craig, are you too scared to make this the YouTube comment of the day? Which is why Soda Awesome is not the YouTube comment of the day. And that goes to Vilter Drecky, who says, Craig doesn't cave to the lone mob. Give it up for Vilter Drecky coming in hot. Congratulations.
Nice job, Bill. Yep.
Way to go. That's right. No bullying happened here. Soda Awesome. Come on, you're better than that.
That's good. That was a nice twist. I wasn't expecting that. Good job.
Soda Awesome. You got the YouTube comment of the day. Psych. Oh, man. There it is right there. Love that.
There it was.
Nice.
Yep.
Throw it down.
Speaking of psych.
What? Well, hold on. Vilter, congratulations. You win. The YouTube comment of the day. All right. Nice.
All right. Now we're basically Wayne and Garth at this point.
Excellent.
All right. That was great. Moving on. All right. Excellent. So tonight.
Top 10 gorgeous babes. Swing.
All right. Tonight, gorgeous babes. Okay. Party on, Craig.
God, if somebody called us the 2021 version of Wayne and Garth, that'd be the best thing in the world. Just like an older version. Because you saw the Super Bowl version with them.
I saw some of those commercials. Yeah.
They look old.
Well, it was 30 years ago.
I know.
They made those movies when they were younger than you and me.
I know.
Yeah, that's what's crazy about it. And I still watch those. I think I watched Wayne's World 2 not too long ago, and it's still funny.
Wayne's World 2 is. I didn't like Wayne's World 2.
Wayne's World 1 and 2. I mean, Wayne's World 1 is obviously more superior, but Wayne's World 2 is a good watch too. It's just something to have on in the background. I remember seeing it in 5th grade, and we snuck. I don't remember if we snuck in. I feel like we snuck into the theater to see it because we weren't old enough, and I remember it was a big deal because we were like, hey, because we saw in the trailer that they do the YMCA thing, right?
Yeah.
And so we knew that scene was coming up. So we were like, hey, when they go into and they do the YMCA thing, let's turn around at the movie theater and get everybody to do it in a theater. And this was our great 5th grade mindset. And this is one of my memories. So we get there, and then like the time came and we stood up, and like 3 of us did it, YMCA. And then we just sat down after one go of it because like the dream didn't come true the way we thought.
So how'd that go for you?
Yeah, we didn't. When you're 11 years old and you think that everybody who's in the theater is there to see you, but they're not. They're actually there to see the movie you're watching.
Right.
But hey, you know what? It makes for good memories, and that actually led to one of my first stage appearances that year, the 5th grade talent show.
Whoa.
Me and 2 other buddies actually did YMCA. And I was the sailor. I dressed up as the sailor. We were the village people. Yeah.
Well, now the village people would be thrown in a fire for cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
So, there's that. How dare we? How dare the village people?
How dare we appreciate anything the village people have ever done? Macho Man, YMCA. Is that it?
Yeah. I mean, they've done a lot of great things.
Yeah.
Like, well, hey, I do want to remind you guys, we still have our T-shirts available. There they are.
They've done a lot of great things. Like
pick them up. We got a couple left. You can pick them up. They'll be gone by the end of the week or until they sell out. So there you go.
Snag one of those shirts. Get on it.
Yep. Streamlabs.com/Craigs/merch. You can pick it up right there. You can see the link up there. There you go. Boo, 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 boo. There it is. Okay, let's do this thing. Hey, speaking of psych that I said about 5 minutes ago, it's time for the hashtag Bring It Back challenge. There you go.
All right,
we're ready to go tonight.
We eventually got back to it. Bring It Back challenge. All right, so for those of you that don't know, the Bring It Back challenge is where Craig and I invite you to come along with us and bring back a phrase or some lingo that maybe has gone out of style. And did I freeze up?
You sure did.
Please, I can't win with the internet. I can't win with this show, man.
Oh no.
We're all wonky again. Do I need to switch to my other camera?
I don't know. Just unplug it and plug it back in. I'll go on me and I'll explain it while you're doing it. Okay. The Bring It Back challenge. We're trying to bring something back from 2000 and whenever, probably 1980 something. If you heard it when you were a kid, chances are you haven't heard it in a long time. So we're trying to bring it back. We're gonna have a good time with this one. This week's hashtag Bring It Back challenge belongs to, what is it, Brad?
There we go.
You don't look nearly as good anymore.
Hold on.
It's not HD Brad anymore. Change it back.
No, wait.
There you are.
Am I HD now? All right. Good grief. All right, Bring It Back challenge. So here we go. This is where we go to the and the Bring It Back challenge for the week is you go, girl. It was funnier earlier.
Filter was like ready to go. He literally was cracking his knuckles in the chat. He's like, "Oh, baby, it's on."
Yeah, this is actually a challenge, okay? Because as we know, our demographic is what is it, 30 to 35-year-old men?
Yeah. It's between the ages of 25 and 34-year-old men. 98.4% men. So
Yeah. So this is actually going to be a challenge for you guys to, unless you have a girlfriend or you have a wife, it might be easy. You might have a female around, or you might have a buddy around. They don't have to be female. You just say, "You go, girl," and bring it back. It hasn't been said in a long time. So, everybody was saying that back in the day.
I mean, not really everybody, but
everybody was.
Aussie man. listen, you may be 21, but you're 40 in your heart. All right. So there you go.
You're watching us. Look, yeah, you got an old soul, my brother.
Love it, Aussie, man, and we love that about you. Love that about you. Yeah. So all you need to do, just use it as a term of affirmation. You know, like, hey, did you pick up Chipotle? Sure did. You go, girl.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, hey, what do you have going on today? Well, I'm going to go to the store and pick up some celery. You go, girl.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why,
Just the most random is probably going to be the most funny.
Yeah, for sure.
So make sure you video yourself doing it and capture it, and then hashtag it, bring it back challenge. Send it our way. Put it in the comments wherever you think that we'll see it the easiest. Just let us know and post it up there, and we'll feature it on the show at the end of the week. And Craig and I, as always, we do not do that. We do not invite you along the Bring It Back challenge without ourselves doing it. So we ourselves will do it as well.
You go, girl.
Craig, hey, we're on episode 52.
Oh, we sure are.
You go, girl. This is awful. This is awful.
No. Hey, look, GF Raptor fan says, I'm a girl and I'm a fan of the show. That's what we call the 1.6%. Let's go with that.
Yeah, you go, girl.
You go, girl.
It works.
Hey, that Don Parker says, quite the challenge. Hey, listen, we have high expectations of you for the hashtag Bring It Back challenge. Once again, you can submit that over social media. I won't see it, but Brad will, and he'll give it to me, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing. We have the YouTube comment of the day. We have the Bring It Back challenge. We know Vilter actually submitted something. Speaking of Vilter and getting all of his YouTube points for becoming the YouTube comment of the day, he actually submitted this, and I just wanted to kind of touch on this really quick. This was, if anybody ever wants to submit stories our way, please go ahead and do that. It would help a lot. I mean, we pretty much get together about 30 minutes before the show and go, what do you want to talk about? Then we go, I don't know.
A lot of prep time.
Yeah. So listen, that's about the average show for radio station. They'll hop in an hour or so, but we're not on salary over here or anything, So, with that said, this was sent over our way by Vilter Drecke. I saw this earlier today, and I wanted to kind of go, just quick hit this. A YouTuber was killed in a botched butcher knife robbery prank. Long story short, this kid, 20-year-old kid, Timothy Wilkes, was shot and killed after trying to prank somebody with a butcher knife outside of like this trampoline park here. He looks like a 20-year-old YouTuber, right? Unfortunately, he pulled up with a butcher knife, and he ended up getting, his friend ended up shooting him because he didn't know that he wasn't his friend.
Who's his friend?
Yeah. So his buddy is reportedly created. Wilkes shot by 23-year-old David Starnes, who was one of the people in the group identified as victims. So maybe it wasn't one of his friends. I may have misread that earlier. But anyways, like the guy who shot him, like totally within his legal rights, won't be charged because, it looked like he was about to be attacked with a butcher knife. So all I'm just saying is like, come on, can we be smarter than this? And this kid made a really, really bad mistake, and it cost him his life. And I'm not one to laugh at anybody's like mistakes like that, because like I'm not going to dance on this kid's grave, but like I wish he would have made smarter decisions. And he's going after clout on YouTube. Like that is a thing now. And it has been a thing for a long time, doing these things so they can gain internet fame and become famous from fake robbing people. Like can we just make better decisions? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's really all I wanted to talk about with that.
Yeah. It's such a you're talking about good decisions and things. It's such a like that kind of goes in the same basket in what we talked about yesterday with aggressive niceness, because it's just like our brains are just making terrible decisions these days, right?
Right.
Like I'm going to go and try to scare somebody for the internet fame, and then like the girl's article we read yesterday, it's like she can't even say thank you because somebody did something nice to her. And like it's just like here's what should have happened. The guy that did the prank should have just used some of that common sense the girl was supposed to use. Like the common sense is thrown out the window. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, it's sad. It's obviously a super sad situation, and it makes me sad just thinking about it. Sorry,
Yeah,
dude. Like,
it's a bummer.
what a total bummer. All right, let's go to something way more happier. Look, I know you guys are excited for tonight. All right, I know you guys are excited whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on twitch.tv/CraigSkits. If you're watching on youtube.com/CraigSkits, make sure you give this episode a thumbs up. Listen, tonight, today, whenever you're watching this, Brad and I have found a list from my favorite website involving living in the country. Countryliving.com has delivered us the 25 best things to do on Valentine's Day that you'll always remember for 2021. This is pandemic edition.
Ooh.
All right.
Wow.
Here we go. Pandemic edition. And I thought we'd go down the list here, Brad.
Mm-hmm.
And what we'll do is we'll go down the list and you just give it a yay or nay. Just a simple yay or nay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go. Well, there's 25 of these, so we're going to do this quick.
I like calling the lowlifes suggestion for no, go down there.
Oh.
The latest comment. Cry and eat.
Oh.
That wins right there. That's the number one thing to do on Valentine's Day. That's it. That's the most relatable thing, I think, for all people.
Everyone just, what is life anymore?
Even couples can do that together this year. This is the worst.
This is the worst thing in the world. What am I doing?
All right, okay. What's Country Living got for us?
Country Living, number 1, take a hike. Which sounds like a like a slam.
Number 1, take a hike. Get on out of here.
Get your ass out of here.
Take your roses and go.
Number two, which really defeats the purpose of this fun thing. Take an online mixology class.
Okay.
Like they really are doing everything online now. The fun of the no fun about that is the idea that you actually have to have the liquor. Like when you take a mixology class, you're using their liquor.
Right. Yeah. That's like painting with Bob Ross. You're like, wait, I don't have that color. Right. Like you started off, you got the blue and you painted the sky, and then like you got a little bit of the green going, and then he's like, let's add some of this mossy brown or something, and then you're like, I don't have mossy brown, and then like he just keeps going, and you're like, no, wait. So I think that might happen with you're like, hey baby, I signed us up for mixology class, and then you're like, crap, I don't have I don't even know.
You know what we got? Kristen?
Bourbon.
You know what we got Kristen for her birthday?
An online mixology class?
No. Actually, we're getting her an in-person baking class. Oh. And we actually went around to go because she loves to bake, right? She's a great baker. But I wasn't sure if she'd like really like it or be offended by it. You know, it was one of those things. It's like, you're really good at baking. So we're gonna get you a baker to show you more baking stuff.
Well, even the pros gotta learn more.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing, right? Like nobody's doing that because everyone's scared to be around everybody. So it's probably going to be 2025 before she gets that nice. Maybe it'll be a 40th birthday gift by the time it's all said and done.
Look, if we can have a Super Bowl, and people show up, we can have an in-person baking class. They just need to do it at a table like the long table in Batman, in the 1989 Batman, where Michael Keaton's sitting at this end, and just be like, you're just gonna want to whisk it, and then Kristen will be down there going, brisket? We're making brisket? No, whisk it.
Whisk it good.
Yeah.
Jiggly Saint says, so the local radio station is having a Valentine's Day contest. Winner gets a free all expenses paid divorce. What?
That's not very well. I guess it would be happy for some people. I guess it's like, oh, holy crap! All you got to do is hold your hand on this car for 24 hours, and the last person that last couple that leaves their hand on the car is going to get a divorce.
There you go, Mr. Beast. All right. Next on the list, play tourist in your own town. That sounds like the worst idea ever. It's like you live in your town. I don't know.
Oh, look, I never seen that. Yes, you have. You've seen that plenty of times.
This is better. Set up a waffle bar.
Oh, yeah.
It's extremely romantic. Is it?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. It's a lot of
Oh,
work.
but by the way, we need to rank these real quick. Take a
All right.
hike, thumbs down. Online mixology class, thumbs down.
Yeah.
Play towards most biggest thumb down, thumb down. Country
Yeah.
living so far extremely disappointing.
Yeah.
Set up a waffle bar. I'm into it. I just can't have carbs right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll give it a thumbs up. A good waffle is a good waffle. Either way,
That's true.
Valentine's Day or not.
Make a scrapbook of your relationship. Been there, done that. I'm not 10.
Mm,
You
yeah.
know, like, is that just maybe I've lost all romantic
If you're
aspect of
if you're a scrapbooker, I'm gonna
You've already
say
done it, right?
you don't want help. That's a world unto its own, scrapbooking.
Right.
If you're scrapbooking, you don't want help. You don't want that picture right there, and you don't want them putting their ideas into that page.
You know, but
Like,
what about this? No, 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 no,
no,
no.
no, no. I already used that kind of scissor cut on the edge of the frame of the last picture.
Driver Joel, scrapbooking. I'll bring the wine.
Ooh, it's getting romantic.
All right. Next up on the list is bake something sweet. Baking
Mhm.
is always fun. I'll give that a thumbs up.
Yeah, of course.
Number 7, eat breakfast in bed. No. Is
Nah.
is there anything more overrated than breakfast in bed? Because here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Let's just say like I'm gonna make breakfast and let's say I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make Kristen breakfast in bed, right?
Mhm.
You get it all ready to go. Let's say you make some like eggs or waffles or
Mhm.
cereal or not the cereal's stupid, but like let's say if you're gonna make breakfast in bed, you're gonna do something like nice, right?
Mhm.
By the time you finish up cooking everything, you get it on a plate to bring it over, put it on a tray to get it all over there, right? And then you actually get in there with everything and you balanced it everything on with the orange juice and the
Mhm.
you got all the silverware and everything lined up with your napkin, and you finally bring it in and you put it in their lap. Number one, sitting down and having it in your lap is not a comfortable thing. Number two, your food is already cold. Number three, you then have to get under the covers and you're eating the food that you just made, which defeats the entire purpose of you eating breakfast in bed.
Mhm. Mhm. Have you ever had your kids make you breakfast in bed?
They've tried.
Like for Father's Day? The kids made me breakfast in bed this previous Father's Day, and I've never had a more immediate breakfast in my life because
Right.
they could not wait.
It's one of
They
those things
literally
like
woke me up and
you
it's
wake up and
like
you're like,
they literally I was, like, sleeping, and then they came in, and it was, like, right there in my face, and I was like, "Oh," and then it's like eating this cereal, and it wasn't even, like, a cereal I like, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's really good, thanks, guys," and
right. Like they're like they practically like they're putting the spoon like in there.
yeah, and they're like, "Huh? We did a good thing, right?" And you're like, "You
Right,
did
Dad,
a
right?
great thing, you did a great thing, okay? It's good."
Here you go. Look at this. Yeah. Driver Joel says breakfast in bed equals crumbs and dogs circling the bed like jaws. Right. There you go. And here's Sode
Yeah.
Awesome over here. Once again, the YouTube bully trying to win the YouTube comment of the day. Sorry, Sode Awesome. Saying, I was legitimately planning breakfast in bed for the fiance this weekend.
You don't have to listen to us, okay? If you got plans to, you just look. Patience, I think, is the key for the presenter of the breakfast in bed because you got to wait till they wake up. Otherwise, I don't know if they want it.
Right,
That's
right, yeah.
based on my experience.
How do you time it out? How do you time it out
Yeah,
to them waking up? You
yeah.
know, like I would prefer just being left alone and let sleep as opposed to be woken up with breakfast. You know,
Well, I think the idea of the breakfast in bed is like right when the person wakes up and they're like, ugh, and their brain is thinking, well, I guess I'll get up now. You have to be like in with that brain mindset to know exactly what you have to like, yeah, be on the same wavelength. And so, right when they go, I guess I'll get out of bed, even though I don't want to, you got to swoop in with your breakfast and that you started 4 hours ago and we're
right?
waiting 2 hours to give them, but it's still got to be hot. You gotta be, hey, don't get up yet. I made you breakfast in
Hey,
bed,
hey,
babe.
hey, hey! Just stay here. I got you,
Oh,
honey.
wow,
Okay,
wow. It's
that's wonderful.
amazing.
Wow.
Thank you. I was about to get out of bed, but here's my breakfast. I can stay in bed a little bit longer and eat. That's so sweet.
Skavrov goes. Nah, you wake their ass up and surprise them with it and make them eat it.
Oh my God, yeah.
Right.
Wake up! And they just throw the,
You're over
breakfast
there,
on them and walk out. Happy
you got
Valentine's
you
Day.
got your pan. Let's go. It's a breakfast song. All right. Next, go for a drive. No destination, no problem. That all sounds appealing until you have kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and then it takes an hour to go. Now, if you do get time away from the kids, if you're just a single couple and you're like, "Hey, let's go for a drive," I feel like the other person would be like, "Well, where are we going?" And you're like, doesn't matter." Or you're gonna leave this open. It doesn't matter. Oh, destination, no problem. Like they're gonna be thinking, "Where are you taking me?"
You know what the answer is?
The driveway.
Bucky's. You go to
Bucky.
Bucky's. You go
Yeah.
to Bucky's. That's where you go.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Texas, there's a place called Bucky's. It's a giant gas station. There's like 5 or 6 of them throughout the state, and they're starting to expand in the South. And it's amazing. It's the best place ever. So you go to Bucky's.
Anything you've ever wanted to get at a gas station, you get at a Bucky's, and then some.
Including beef jerky and a sweater.
Yeah.
You know, why not? Next on the list.
I'm still thinking about this and how you could be driving around, leading them on for an hour drive, and they're still thinking, "Where are you taking me?" And then, like the last 10 minutes, they realize you're pulling just back up into the house.
Right. What do you think? Did you have fun?
You have a good time?
We stop by Sonic or something, get a Coke or something.
You're not really going anywhere? And then they're like, "Ah, you're kidding." And then you get out and you go in the house and they're still waiting in the car like, "Oh, this really is." It has to like dawn on them like, "Oh, it was just supposed to be a sweet drive."
See, here you go, right? Miss Madeleine says Bucky's is great. Jiggly
Yeah.
saying it needs to be slapped to half court. So Bucky's is like a 7-Eleven, but better. Listen,
No.
it's like 14 7-Elevens with a shopping mall in it.
Yeah.
Colin, hey babe, would you gas the car up? All right. Next on the list.
Yeah.
Enjoy a wine and chocolate tasting virtually, I would imagine, probably.
A
Right?
wine and chocolate tasting. Isn't it supposed to be wine and cheese?
I don't know.
A wine and chocolate. Okay. Nope.
All right.
Thumbs down.
Number 10, play hooky.
Everybody's playing hooky at this point. We're all working from home.
Right. Yeah. We just not log on to your Zoom call. Like,
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
It goes back to the crafting thing. Oh my gosh.
Craft something together. You know what? Shame on country living on that last one, encouraging people to play hooky with their job. What a bad influence, country living.
I agree.
Living
I'm kind of offended.
Yeah.
I'm kind of offended
Shut
by
them
that.
down. Shut down country living.
I'll say this right now. If I don't show up for work on Friday, Legends, I'm going to let you know I'm playing hooky. All right. Even though it's on Saturday this year. So
Is it on Saturday?
I think so. I don't know. Craft something together. That's a negative. Cook dinner together. Okay. This is fun. I like cooking dinner. But at the same time, if I'm holding a sharp knife, I do not want somebody's hands around my waist. Just saying that.
Yeah, I'm not I mean, I like cooking together. I like cooking, but I don't feel like that's anything special. When you've got kids, you're always just doing that.
Hold on. It has been confirmed by Sode Awesome and Mrs. Mad Love Handles that it is on the weekend. Get out of here with this country living. You are bad. Hey, give it up for Lone Wolf Productions, who is their own boss. Love that. Congratulations to you. And thanks again for the follow. Hey, Canteen Girl, thank you very much for the follow as well. Oh, look at this. Write love letters to each other.
I like that. I like that because.
But here's the thing, right? I'm down with your idea. I agree with you. But before you get too far into it, let me tell you what's wrong with it. You know it's coming. If you're writing a love letter, like this is like, let's just say we're writing a love letter. Like I'm over here, just like we're right here next to each other.
Yeah.
You know, like that's no fun. Love letters are great when you get them unexpectedly, and not for Valentine's Day.
I think for one person to do it, unless you both have the idea and you keep it from each other, you just happen to have the same idea. Like if I decided to write a letter to Kelly, but she didn't know it. And then that would be a nice gift because it's like, hey, I took some time. I just wanted to write you a letter because you're always texting me about what I need to get from the grocery store. And that's basically the extent of our communication these days. So I just wanted to let you know I took the time to write something down with a pen and paper.
There's nothing better than the written word,
Yeah.
you know.
Especially people's handwriting. Like my oldest Dylan, he loves to handwrite. And I'm like,
You
good.
mean he just loves to write?
Well, yes, but handwrite. Handwriting is fun for him, you know? It's just, it's an art that's being
It's because
lost, is
he's
what I'm
8.
saying. Yeah, I guess.
Because he doesn't know how to text or type yet.
Maybe.
Just saying.
Doesn't know how to emoji yet.
There you go. Hey, Scravroff came in with 5 gifted subs. That's amazing. Hey, if you got gifted a sub from Scravroff, like Leon Bellman, Juice Stun, I'm Not Uncle Wolf, Home Run King, and Jiggly Saint, make sure you guys say thank you and consider paying that son of a gun forward. Scravroff, thanks for supporting the show with those 5 gifted subs. Heck yes. Thank you very much. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Scravroff. Okay, next on the list, have a romantic movie marathon.
Yeah.
I don't think they necessarily have to be romantic, but I think you get some movies together that you may have kinship with, like, or maybe an old series. You can binge watch an old series. There's an old series that Kristen and I used to watch called Greek. It was do you remember Greek?
Is that about the college kids?
Yes.
I knew a guy on that show. I went to high school with him.
Oh yeah, Cappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you knew Cappy from that show.
Yeah, he was in my I played guitar for choir in high school for the choir, and he was in the choir or in the drama club or something.
Yeah. And yeah, so like you knew a guy. Here he is. Let me pull him up real quick. This guy looks like a guy you would have hung out with.
Well, he's got some 2005 hair going on there.
Strong
about right?
2005 hair.
Yeah.
I wonder what he Scott Michael Foster.
Yeah. Hope he's doing all right.
There you go.
Sure. Went to high school with that guy.
He's changed his hair.
He probably says the same thing about me. Hey, I went to high school with that guy.
Hold on. So hold on. Before we do this, before we move on, we have to do this. I have to know. I have to know what Scott Michael Foster's net worth is.
Oh.
Would you like to know?
Sure.
According to everyone's favorite website, celebritynetworth.com. What's the over under?
Let's hear it.
No, you guess.
I don't know. Is it above? Is it a crazy amount because he was on a TV show? I'm gonna go with $100,000.
$100,000?
What's that based off of? Like a yearly thing?
I don't know. It's celebritynetworth.com. I don't know.
What are you worth a year? What are you worth your whole life? I'm just asking.
Just pay attention.
All
yes,
right.
It's your net worth. Your net worth. Scott Michael Foster's net worth, according to celebritynetworth.com. $500,000.
Oh, but hey, look, I was right. $100,000 a year. Congratulations, Scott. You're a rich man.
If I were a rich man.
Yeah. I love that scene in North where he sings that song. Remember that movie?
Yes, I do. I remember North very well.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Driver Joel and Orion, thank you guys very much for reselling. Greatly appreciate your support. Thanks for supporting the show. That's awesome. All right, we're almost through our list of from Country Living's top things to do on Valentine's Day this year. We're giving you guys ideas so you don't have to think about it, courtesy of countryliving.com, who is not sponsoring this. And as a matter of fact, we're actually leeching off their content, but that's okay. Lone Wolf Productions is doing a documentary about Mortal Kombat. This is
cool.
That sounds good, man. I can't wait to see that. That's awesome. All right, let's keep moving. Exchange heartfelt gifts.
Wasn't that the whole point of Valentine's Day? And why is it number 15? That should be number 1.
You think so?
Get it out of the way.
You think so? Number 16, have a Parisian date night. Pretend like you're in the city of love on Valentine's Day. Make sweet crepes, share a bottle of wine, or put on some romantic music and set the tone.
That sounds like a rehash of other ideas that they had. They just lumped them all into a bag and called it Parisian.
That sounds like a great I feel like Paris has done an excellent job as marketing itself as the city of love. Good for them.
Right.
Number 17, send your partner on a treasure hunt.
Oh, that's a lot of effort.
That's Brad's way of saying thumbs down.
That's just too much work. I mean, when's anybody got time for that?
Yeah, where are they going to go? They're going to go outside with their masks on
That's
and
that's something you do when you guys aren't married with kids. Kelly did that for me many years ago when we lived in an apartment together. She made
that's young love.
Yeah, it's young love,
Mm.
and you think of these cutesy ideas. And she left little pieces of puzzles around, and all the puzzles made a picture of us. It was cute. Yeah,
Young love. It's
young
wonderful.
love.
Number 18, take a trip. To where? You can't go anywhere right now. Congratulations. Number 19, take a bath.
Take a trip, take a bath.
There you go.
All
Or
right.
take a bath on a trip. Just
Oh.
throwing those two things out there. Double dip. You can also do yoga together. Nice. Sounds fun, I guess. Take a class together. Once again, they're saying master class. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Bert. Here you go. Mrs. Medleman says, send them around the house and have them clean up along the way. There you go, Mrs. Medleman.
Yep, that's exactly right.
The irony of having a 1-800-Flowers ad here. Make some music. There you go, Brad.
All right, I can
Make
do
some
that.
music. Nice.
I can for sure do that. Kelly gets all my throwaway songs, by the way. She gets my walk around the house and sing off key songs that I make up. Yeah.
Can you sing one right now for us?
Oh, baby, when I fell in love with you, I was starstruck.
Give me the solo.
Oh. And then I caught your eye and you looked at me, and then I leaned in for a kiss. We made out all night, and now I love you. I'm a professional. I'm a professional songwriter.
I like that you went.
That's creative percussion right there. Dive Joe says nailed it.
Oh, that's nice. Congratulations.
Busting through the door with the big old, I'm naked with a heart suit on. Oh, baby, when I saw you, I fell in love from the first time I saw you. Da, 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 da. There was a twinkle in your eye.
Sorry,
I love doing stuff like that. It's a good outlet. I don't have to try for those too much.
Just maybe you can show up totally nude, with the exception of being covered with a heart-shaped pizza over your wiener.
There you go. Do you want to take a bite of my pizza? Get up. Yeah. Make heart-shaped food. All right.
Do you want to take a bite of my pizza?
Show me some love for my heart-shaped pizza. It's down below my waist. This is me plugging my ear so I can hear myself, so I can sing on key, by the way. This is what
you sound great.
This is what they do when they sing. They remove one part of the headphone, and they hold this one, and then they sing, and then they sound better. And they go, oh, baby, I made you a heart-shaped pizza. I know I'm wearing it as underwear. Why don't you check it out? I'll take a bite of the pizza. All right.
Okay, next one. Let's go. Next on the list, get to know each other better over a bottle of wine.
That's kind of how bad relationships start.
Isn't it? You want to get loose and
let's just get drunk and pretend like we're getting to know each other, and then we'll forget all of it tomorrow morning and wonder what the heck we did last night.
That's funny. Vilder says, laughing, or kids are made. That's right. There you go.
Right. Exactly.
Think of Valentine's Day you'll never forget.
We got to know each other that night, and well, now we got to figure out if we're going to get married, if we're going to stay apart, how this kid's going to be raised, and ooh.
Hey, here's the thing. This is the best one to finish up on. Actually, the best is the comment, so stick around. There is actually a really great comment to start this on countryliving.com. Number 25. but number one in our hearts. Give each other a massage.
Oh.
30-minute body. Mr. Body Massage Machine, go.
Oh yeah, that was a great early viral clip. Forgot about that. Good old GI Joe.
Hey,
who wants body massage?
Who wants a body massage? Maybe you can walk. Maybe you can bust in with a pizza over your crotch, going, "Who wants a body massage?"
That's the most romantic thing I've ever heard, Craig.
Who wants a body massage? All right, here we go. All right. This is what you get from country living. Listen, if there's one thing I've learned from countryliving.com is that their comment section is a cesspool.
Oh no.
I was gonna jump off a bridge, but then I found this blog and decided I should now live. You give me the meaning of life and purpose. Thank you, Country Living.
Wow. And it's got 17 thumbs up, 4 thumbs down. Are the 4 thumbs down because they're mad the guy didn't jump off the bridge, or are they just mad because are they thumbs down because they don't like the sadness?
I don't know. You know, they just
yeah. Wait, go back to that.
Okay.
When was that comment made?
That's the irony of here. It's from February 2020.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. They just updated the title.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what's that one down below?
Yeah, it says, "Wow, I'm really glad you decided to not go through with it. You know, the thing. Sorry, it's kind of awkward because I lost my partner 2 days ago to suicide."
Wow, this gets dark.
I know. I really hope to make a difference in this world by making sure that everyone knows that they are loved, they are special, and they should not end their life. To whoever's reading this, I love you and never give up hope. I believe in you, and I mean it. Believe me, I know what it feels like to be hurt. No matter what you're going through, God has put us on earth for a reason. Be the change you wish you see in the world. I think this one's funnier, personally.
Well, amen to that response, you know.
I know, of course.
She on point for sure. On point.
100%.
But yeah. Geez.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. Anyways.
So, but the sad part is that person responded like a year later.
Yeah. But if only they had read the Country Living article before then, they would have been able to connect a lot easier. So I don't know. But hey, now you have 25 things to do thanks to countryliving.com, everyone's favorite website having to do with living in the country.
Yeah.
It's all right there for you. Thank you, countryliving.com, for not sponsoring this episode. This episode brought to you by you over at patreon.com/Craig Skits. Brad, do you have anything else today?
No, not really. If anybody came in late and noticed I look a little bit more HD today, it's because I'm trying out a new camera. Let me know if you like it or if you miss old 90s grainy Brad.
No, you look great, Brad. You look great. Another quick reminder that we have this show. It's a limited run 50th show special t-shirt, limited edition. You got to pick them up right now. They will be gone on Friday or when they sell out. So there you go. Get on it and get going. It is the logo shirt. The logo will probably change. There are multiple colors here. So get this one before the logo changed. We don't even have this one. You guys will have this before us. So there you go. Pick it up right now.
What has happened here? Oh,
nothing. Geez. You look great.
No, I got a stutter on my internet, and I lost you for a second.
Oh, the internet. There
it is. Win with the internet. Look, I talked to somebody on chat today with AT&T. Okay, I figured out what I need to do. I just got to get it done now. Okay.
Get better internet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had to figure out which plan worked for my area. You see, it's a process. You can't just go. You can't just go and get great internet, Craig. Okay. Certain internet goes in certain areas. Okay. The country. That's actually what the guy said today. He said, this is the best plan for your area. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll have to get that one.
Here you go. Mr. Truthfire says, I'll talk to my uncle. He works at the internet.
Oh, cool. I could use that help.
All right. Guys, have a great day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Once again, if you're watching right now over on youtube.com/Craig Skits, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button before you leave, and join me right now over at twitch.tv/Craig Skits. We have a possibility of bringing back Death Days, a popular series of me playing Dark Souls, an incredibly hard video game. So let's see if we can get over there and check it out, and you can bring that back. So, all right, guys, we'll see you guys later on. Thanks so much for joining us. Episode 53 tomorrow. I hope we make it. God dang it.
Gosh. That would
See you
be
later.
sad.
You want some pizza?